Hi guys, this is our Exquisite Detail. My name is Lee and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review on the Flex PXE80 cordless polisher. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing and telling you all everything you'll get in this kit. I'm also going to be running through some of the specs of the machine and also comparing it to the Rupes ibrid. And at the end I'm going to show you all a little bit of a demo and give you my final thoughts on this machine. So with all that guys, sit back and let's get started. So I was doing a bit of shopping around for this machine and I ended up purchasing it from AutoDNA. If you want to check out this machine or any of their other Flex power tools and accessories, I'll leave a link in the description below. So I'm going to bring you all in close and we're going to start with the unboxing. Firstly, it comes in this really cool hard plastic case. It has a big handle at the top for carrying and then a small one in the front as well. And also I've noticed on the sides that it has these little releases, and I believe that these cases are actually modular, so if you get more of their Flex products in these sort of crates, you can actually, connect them together. Okay, so opening the box. Okay, so first we have all your paperwork and instruction manuals. Next we have a Flex microfiber cloth. It's just a single cloth, but better than nothing, I guess. You then have two bottles of polish. I believe one is a cutting compound and the other a refining polish. Next up we have a bunch of pads that come with the machine. So you actually have 4 1-inch pads that are actually cone shaped, and then 4 straight 1-inch pads, and then 2 3-inch pads. Next we have the attachments. So this is actually a multi-purpose machine, so it can actually become a rotary and a dual action polisher. So this here is actually the attachment used to convert it to a rotary machine. And then next we have the dual action attachments. And with the dual action, you actually get 2 different ones. You have a larger one, which is actually a 12mm throw, and then a smaller one, which is the 3mm throw. So you can just have a closer look at the 3mm throw. And then this is the larger 12mm throw. Okay, next up we have the batteries. There's actually 2 batteries, both of them are 10.8 volts. So if you use the batteries interchangeably, you'll never run out of juice. Next we have the charging dock. So this is where you charge the batteries. It has a cool screen on it. Okay, and then we have the actual polisher. First impressions is it's very light. Okay, we're gonna get back to that a little more later. Okay, and last we have the backing plate. So we have the 3-inch backing plate, and then we have 2 1-inch backing plates. So one is meant for sanding this, and the other one is the hook and loop for the 1-inch pads. Okay, so this is everything that you get in the box. One thing that's never mentioned is actually the crate size. So if you're going to store this on your shelves and stuff, it's important to know. So it's actually 450 millimeters in length, 380 in depth, and then the height of it is 140. So like I said, this machine can be dual action or rotary. In the dual action mode, you get 2 different sizes of throw. This is the 3mm throw, and you're going to normally be using this with the 1-inch sanding backing plate. The 12mm throw dual action, you're probably going to use it with a 3-inch backing plate mostly. And then for the rotary, most likely you're going to be using it with the 1-inch backing plate for polishing. So having a closer look at the machine, it has some great ergonomics. It feels really good in the hand. It's mostly made from rubber and plastic. Every place that you hold is rubber. Also, the cool thing about this machine is that it has brushless motors, so you're not going to be servicing as much as a brushed motor. The batteries that this machine comes with are both 10.8 volt, 2.5 amps. Now the 2.5 amp says it can last up to 20 minutes. They also sell a 4 amp that can last up to 35 minutes and a 6 amp that can last up to 50 minutes. So actual testing gave different results for the battery. Both runtime and charge time were different, and I'll talk about that at the end. I believe charge time for the 2.5 amp is around 30 minutes. So looking a bit closer at the charging dock, you just simply slide in the battery and it clicks in. The screen actually shows the amount of time needed to fully charge the battery, and then it also switches between a display showing you the level of charge. So this is actually a universal charger, so if you have their 12 volt or 18 volt batteries, you can actually use this charger to charge those as well. So this machine actually has 4 speed settings. It starts off from 400 to 2000, then speed 2 is 3000 RPM, speed 3 is 4000 RPM, and then speed 4 is 5800 RPM. If you want to know the oscillations, it's 800 to 4000 for speed 1, 6000 for 2, 8000 for 3, and then speed 4 has 11600. This machine also has a memory function, so if you use it in speed 1, 2 or 3, it will remember what speed you left it in, and then when you start the machine again, it will go back to that speed. If you leave it in speed 4, however, it will automatically jump down to speed 3. Now I'm not sure why they did this, maybe it's safety, maybe it's to protect the machine, but that is something that is a bit strange. So I've been using this for a while and it really is a good machine. It's very quiet, there's no vibrations, and it doesn't seem to ever get hot. While using a cordless machine, I never thought that's something that I ever needed. But once I started using it, the fact that there's no cord, dangling over your shoulder, it makes it a whole lot easier when polishing a vehicle. So the rated time for the 2.5 amp battery on continuous usage was 20 to 30 minutes, but actual testing shows that it's about an hour. So that's very, very impressive for this small battery. And charging time for the 2.5 amp battery is only about 35 to 40 minutes. So if you're cycling through these batteries, you're never going to run out of juice. And if you think about it, that 1 hour I said you get of continuous runtime is not actually accurate. When you're applying polish, changing your pads, going through the car, buffing off the polish, is actually going to add up to more time. So with these 2 batteries, you're going to be fine. So a few things that I probably don't like about the machine, one being the switch at the top. So operating it is a bit strange. It does take some getting used to. So if you look closely at the motion of it, it's sort of a push up and forward and then down motion. One thing that I found when using the machine, if you do want to change the speed controls are a little bit far out of reach from the thumb that's on the machine. So for all the different attachments that I showed, the rotary and the 3 and 12 millimeter DA, you can actually interchange the backing plate. So you can use the 1 inch on the rotary, on the 3mm throw, or even the 12mm throw. One thing that you can't do is use the 3-inch backing plate on the rotary. Now that's probably to safeguard the machine. They actually have a small pin in the back of the rotary connector. So this stops you from screwing in the 3-inch backing plate onto the rotary. So this machine compared to the Rupes ibrid, I feel that there's only 2 places where it falls a bit short. One being the switch, it is a little bit difficult to use, it takes some getting used to. And then the actual size of the machine. So it does feel, bulkier and more better quality in the sense that it's more heavy duty. But then the actual neck size is quite large. So if you want to get into very tight areas, this can be an issue, like behind wing mirrors or some intricate places on the bumper. However, me personally, I do prefer this over the Rupes ibrid for a few reasons. One being that the backing plates that they offer is a 1-inch and a 3-inch. So the Rupes ibrid only comes with a 1-inch and a 2-inch. And I feel having the 3-inch pad with the 1-inch is probably more useful and versatile. So I feel that you'll only need 2 machines. You'll have your large throw 5-inch or 6-inch backing plate DA polisher, and then you'll only need this machine because you have your 3-inch pad for those medium areas and then the 1-inch pad for those really tight to reach areas. One place where I feel it really does have an advantage over the Rupes ibrid is the fact that you can interchange the rotary or the DA modes by just using the quick release. So this is similar to what you see on your pressure washer and foam cannon. You just pull it back and then you can insert the attachment that you want, and it's as simple as that. So compared to something like the Rupes ibrid where you have to use a separate spanner to tighten the backing plate and the attachments onto it, this is definitely a whole lot easier. So if you go in the Rupes route, you'll actually need 3 machines because you'd have their bigger throw LHR 15 or 21. Then you'd need the LHR 75, which is their 3-inch machine, and then you need the Rupes ibrid. So going this route is definitely a cost-effective way, and I feel that you're getting two machines in one. So guys, to conclude, I would say that this is an amazing machine. One thing that I think Flex should have done is actually made an extension arm for the rotary, so making this a little bit longer, and then it would make it even more versatile, and you'll be able to get a lot of the harder to reach areas. Just it'll sort of eliminate the problem of having such a chunky neck. I do believe they actually sell some of those extension arms abroad, and I will actually try and get some of them. So all in all guys, I think that this is an amazing machine. It's very versatile and good quality. Besides those one or two small points that I didn't like, I actually love this machine. So guys, that's it for my unboxing and review. If you'd like to check out this machine, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and also subscribe to my channel, and feel free to leave a comment down below. So with all that guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.